So in our first game following the Real Sociedad slight disappointment, we played Varea and we won 3-0. They did get a player sent off in this game, but that's Big Tony influencing proceedings as usual. Two cutbacks in a row, and Zueleta, our goal scorer supremo. We've got to keep him fit. And then Sito from the penalty spot. So a great 3-0 win at home. Next up was actually the first round of the Copa del Rey, where we did decide to rotate the squad to give people a chance, and a fantastic finish from our opponents. I'm not even going to try and pronounce their name, I'm afraid. But Areso with great pace into the box and cuts it back. And Jarmil, our loney striker who's back up to Zueleta, absolutely places the top bins. We really did out XG them, but yeah, we our defense is slightly lacking depth, and we went down 2-1, which is a bit disappointing. You catch us just in between Christmas and New Year. There's a winter break, of course, in the Spanish leagues, and it looks like we have a pretty good news item about our youth intake. So it looks like this apparently is going to be a golden generation for the club. Now, in FM circles, this doesn't always mean you're actually going to get any good players, but it certainly looks promising. So yeah, on to the next match. We had a friendly over the Christmas break, and another eventful thing was defensive midfielder Mustafa. We got an offer in for him, and he got really upset that we didn't accept it. So we ended up selling him, and Zueleta with great pace and a little dink across the line there. But this is our first league game back after Christmas, and you can see from the top left we won it 4-1, pretty dominant. Some really good passing. Got that for a 1-2 there. Fantastic play. And Carrasco performing well in his inside forward position. Again, showing great pace. Another cutback, this time for Big Tony. He's there again. His poor finishing doesn't stop him because he's just got the physicality just to get in over and over again. They did get one back, I believe, here. A great finish from Crespo. And I think we got one more before seeing it out. Maya, our kind of young, tricky winger with great passing. And look at that from Arilla in terms of picking someone out. Great first game back after the winter break. So next up was Sestao. Remember the team that we were considering, actually the team we wanted to go to first of all. And in this game, we had a real lack of central defenders because of illness and suspension. So actually, our usual defense midfielder Rodriguez was playing as a ball playing defender, which was interesting. Zueleta getting us back in, squaring it before Sito scored a penalty to make it 2-1. And look at that for an absolute howler. Um, yeah, I don't ever want to see that goal again. Juste smashing it in, as you'll see later. I think he does the same thing again. But Piedra making amends with an interesting looped ball over and a brilliant finish from Zueleta with the winner there. So I'll show you. We had a new signing, Carpio, Yere Carpio. You can see he has great passing, first touch. He's a young player. Love this player trait. Gets into the opposition area, and his contract expires in 5 months. He'll be a really good player to pick up. But we've got a midfield now packed with good passers, which is always good to see.